Hey, ain't we been through it all? Then we sleep on them floors. Everybody we thought we needed, we don't need them no more. Run it up, don't check the score. No, I'm balling.
Now, boys, you can see I'm on the draft launch extra pack. For some reason, and I don't know, thankfully that I looked over and seen that I stopped recording for some strange reason. So everything up to this point that I got, I didn't get on video because it's showing that the file was corrupted. It's unfortunate. It's absolutely unfortunate because obviously I talked about a lot of stuff. We can still talk about that stuff. I can kind of go back and talk about it a little bit and talk about the cards. But I still have one more of the boosters to get into. If you want to see what I got from the first boosters, I'll show you. It honestly wasn't nothing special. Even from the 22K pack, it wasn't nothing special. But sorry about that. Like, it's obviously technology. We're dealing with technology. Sometimes the shit's going to work. Sometimes it's not going to work. It's unfortunate. So, I don't know why. I just restarted my system and then it started recording just fine. But I wanted to be honest with y'all. This is essentially what we got. A 97 and a 95. We obviously got Joey Bosa from the welcome pack. I will finish opening up the boosters and going through that. But obviously, I just want to talk about what I was talking about before because you guys didn't see it. Even though I recorded it, y'all didn't get to see it. So, I'm going to talk about it now. I have a problem with EA when it comes to this promo. Now, the draft promo itself, fantastic. Absolutely great. It looks like my game is moving in slow motion. There's a lot of free stuff you can grind and get for, which is what we want. You know, in April, free stuff, grind, make it happen. I'm with all of that, right? Completely with all of that. But at the same time, they made big mistakes in this promo. You see all this, you get all this 95 plus pro upgrade, which I assume is to upgrade to Joey Bosa. 93 plus, 95 plus, 97 plus, and a 99 free for winning 30 games in the draft riser event. Now, you can do all that. You just need to get 3 draft players. That's why I kept those draft players that you're seeing in my binder. We want to keep those so we can put those in the lineup and so that we can grind the draft event. Now, draft event, if we take a look at it, there's 2. There's one you can do against CPU, and then there's one to do against head-to-head. The CPU one, even though rewards are great, dog, it's 50 games. Now, this is the head-to-head one. Now, I'm not sure. Comment down below if it's like Gauntlet, where you got to win 10 in a row. You only get 1 loss. I'm not in charge. There's no specifications on the actual. And dog, why is my shit moving so slow? Hold on. I'll be right back. All right. Sorry. My system was moving slow, so I just decided to reset it. Like I was saying, you have 2 against CPU and 1 against users. This is the CPU one. It's very rewarding, but it's a lot, if I'm being completely honest. In April, playing 50 games against CPU, I don't know. I don't know how easy it's going to be. Let me know down below if you've tried this and what you thought about this. My system is still moving slow. I don't know what to tell y'all, but you play against CPU and you gain the lead. Most points at the end of the 4th or first to 18-point wins. So it could be pretty simple, right? Because you get 2 yards for a 25-yard pass, 3 for a sack, 5 for an int. But so maybe if you could do these in like 5 to 10 minutes, it might be worth doing it. And then you have, and I don't know why I backed out because now, oh man, it's been a day, boys. It's been a day already, and it's like 6 in the morning for me, and it's been a day. Stop recording the video. Now it's doing this, being slow. Don't know. I apologize, but I'm gonna fight through it, and we're gonna get this content out. Why I can't see when I press? I can't go to the. So I'm just gonna show y'all. I'm trying to get over to the head-to-head draft event, and it won't let me. Look, you see this? Oh, there we go. All right, draft riser. I apologize. Here we go. Rewards and division. Now, like I was saying, I'm not entirely sure if this is like Gauntlet, where you got to win 10 in a row, or you can lose. I'm not entirely sure. Y'all let me know down below if y'all know how that's it, because it doesn't say here. Now, 1 play cooldowns are in effect. That kind of sucks. You know, but nevertheless, you can still cook if you can cook. That's that. Now, my biggest problem I have with this promo, it's not the cards that release. Some of the cards didn't get the necessary love that they deserve. And if you know me, you already know who I'm talking about. So I'm telling you, my system as a whole is moving so freaking slow. And it wasn't happening until my recording didn't happen or whatever. But if we go over to the draft, right, and we take a look at the card, one of my goats got a card, Minka Fitzpatrick. Now, all these cards, these 99s, they're great. They have ball hawk everything. Not ball hawk, but platinum everything. Think Legends, right? How Legends got all platinum abilities. But how the hell does Jalen Monroe get a 97 EA? Make it make sense. Probably the most synonymous outside of Judkins, the synonymous player with College Football 25. Probably Judkins with the spin, Jalen Milroe with Platinum Extender. That's how we found out about Platinum Extender. He gets a 97. Now, I'm probably going to use this card on the No Money Spin because the No Money Spin is an Alabama theme team. Probably be my QB for the rest of the year. He gets Platinum Extender. He gets gold. I mean, Platinum Extender, gold, workhorse. But how does he done get a 99? I'm hoping he gets like the Luther Burden treatment or like some Walter Nolan treatment where they got a 97, 98, and then they get a 99 later on the year. That's what I'm hoping, right? But there's 4 of these guys that are very, very good in terms of the 97s, in my humble opinion. You have Mr. Marlon Wax, Porter, Royals, and Milroe. Porter's probably the best in terms of these cards, in terms of a budget, because he's 6'4". Now, he only gets gold ball hawk, but 6'4", 97 speed. It's essentially an in-game card being that tall. The story of the week's corner, Moore, I believe, who's 6'3", 200, 98 speed, gold ball hawk, and a lot of people view him as the best cornerback in the game. This Jonte Porter's going to be up there. He's absolutely going to be up there. Now, in terms of these 99s, I'm not going to go crazy into them because you guys have seen these. Just know they all get platinum abilities. If you want to go cop them, you can go cop them. There's not a must cop card in this drop. Maybe Mike Evans being 6'5", 225, 98 speed with platinum takeoff. But if you want to cop them, go ahead. It's really up to you. We're in the end game now, boys. We're definitely in the end game where, you know, we can make stuff happen and we don't need to necessarily cop the latest and greatest card when it comes to everything, right? All right, so we did open up our 22K pack. Unfortunately, you guys didn't see it because system corrupted. I apologize for that. But we have our draft premium booster launch pack. Now, I've seen people open this, like 4 or 5 people. I've seen everyone get cooked. Now, we have a 20% chance or a 19% chance at a 99. Come on. Let's see. I'm not expecting anything. 97. Now, we need to see I think it's the season 6 animation. Double 97. Okay. All right. Triple 97. Okay. Is this supposed to happen? Now I would say, nah. Well, that actually wasn't too bad, if we're being completely honest. So I need 3 of these guys. I do need 3 of these guys. I already have 2 in my binder. We'll probably just quick saw all these guys and go into training rerolls. To be honest, like I said, I have 2 in my binder. You need 3 for your team. Probably should have kept Jalen Milroe, but he's going to be my quarterback on the no money spent, so there's no need to keep him over here. All right, draft B and D pack. Now, these are horrendous. I'm going to be completely honest with you. I've seen a lot of people pull them. If you pull a 95, it is such a huge loss. 100K. Why can't they just give us stuff fun, man? Why can't they just give us fun stuff? Like, even pulling a 97, which we just did, is a 40K loss. 45K loss, excuse me. Apologies. Yeah, bro. I probably won't have many of these draft cards on my team except the B and D ones. If I'm being completely honest. They're great and all. Do not get me wrong. We get Jalen Milroe again. I'm going to keep him because that gives me 3. And we'll walk it off with a Legends B&D trading pack. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. Again, sorry for the mishap with the stuff not recording. But as we walk it off, hands off the controller. What we got? Come on, EA. Come on, EA. I guess we'll take it. We walked it off with a full. Not the one we wanted at all, but appreciate you boys. A lot of stuff to be grinding tonight. Twitch.tv/therealdatruthyadig. We will be live. Like I said, sorry about not seeing the first part of my boosters in my other pack, but I've seen the one booster where we kind of cooked, but we kind of got cooked at the same time. We weren't a part of the 19%. I'm out. Deuces.